everyone, so today I'm going to be doing the sample makeup challenge. So the idea of this challenge is to use products that are just sample products that you might have. If you are a hoarder like me, for some reason I just like to hang on to a lot of these makeup samples, and then before I know it I have accumulated a big collection of sample makeups, whether it's from like foil packets or like little mini samples, things like that. So I'm going to try to do a whole face using only sample makeup products. I would say a majority of these samples are like a foil type sample or like a true miniature sample, but there are just like a couple items that I might use that are more of like a deluxe size sample or something like that, but pretty much everything I'm using is a sample product. So let's get started. So the first sample I'm using is the Pony Effect Ultimate Prep Primer in the Hydrate one. I've used the original one before, samples of it, and I really liked it, even though it was kind of a bizarre texture. It kind of had like a slightly dried peanut butter texture, but this one is just kind of like a gel cream. So I'm just gonna apply this all over my face. Ooh, it smells really good too. This primer definitely feels a little bit more of like a serum-y kind of primer rather than like one of those super silicone-y, super slick ones, but it definitely feels really hydrating, kind of like a really light moisturizer. So next I have the It Cosmetics Your Skin But Better CC Cream Illumination. I've heard a lot of people talking about this. I have this sample, but I don't know if it will match me. It's in the color medium, so it probably won't. But I'll open it and I'll see if it's something I can work with or not. It's definitely a little bit on the dark side. I'm trying to decide if I think I can make this color work for me or not. I'm just gonna go for it. I think this color is probably gonna be way too dark, but that's kind of the fun of this challenge. You also get so much in this packet. I feel like I could get like 3 uses out of all of the product in this package. So I'm gonna start out with a little bit because I can tell this is going to be way too dark for me, but I'm gonna see if I can kind of blend it in and make it work with my paler skin. So I definitely think this foundation is a bit too dark for me, but we're still gonna make it work. I'll see if I can lighten it up just a little bit with the concealer. I'm going to be using the YSL Touche Eclat Radiant Touch in like, I think it's color number 2. So hopefully this will be a little bit lighter, but I'll try that as like a concealer highlighter kind of thing. I'm not quite sure what exactly this product is meant to be, but let's see if it will lighten it up a bit. I definitely think I can make this work if I kind of mix in a little bit of this to kind of lighten a bit of the foundation. I think that actually worked a lot better than I anticipated. So I think even though it's still just a touch dark overall, I think that this is something I can work with. So I don't have any sample like bronzers or anything to use or for contour. So I do have a darker foundation sample that I can use. This is the Makeup Forever HD foundation. I don't know what the color name is, but I'm gonna use this as my contour, and I'll kind of do like a cream contour, and hopefully this will work. So I'm gonna start by dabbing this into where I would typically apply bronzer, a little bit on the hairline, and I'm gonna go super careful with this because I feel like it can go really dark really fast. So I'm gonna kind of just blend it and build it up carefully. And then I'm gonna do just a little bit on the edge of my nose to kind of contour. I don't typically do this on the day-to-day basis, but it's always fun to do every once in a while. So I have a couple options for highlighter. I have the Benefit What's Up highlighter. This one's like a true like mini. Then I also have some of the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfectors in these like little like mini kind of travel sizes. I feel like I want to do the What's Up one just because it's a little bit truer to the like sample kind of thing. So I'm gonna use this one even though I don't like this product as much. But it's kind of like a champagne-y stick kind of one. So I'm just going to apply it to the back of my hand first, and then I'm gonna use my finger to apply it because I don't want to just go straight onto my face with that. I feel like it would just be a little bit too much. And then for blush, I'm going to use this Tarte mini blush. This is the Amazonian Clay in the color Party, and it looks like this. Again, this is another one that's more of like a mini size, not quite a sample. It's like a deluxe sample, but it's like the only blush option I really have, so I'm gonna use that. I guess I technically could use like a lipstick sample, but okay, so this is all of the face makeup done, so now I'll move on to the eyes. So for my eyes, I'm gonna use the Too Faced Shadow Insurance Primer, and I'm gonna just apply that all over my lid. And for eyeshadows, I actually have some of these samples. I think I used some of these in my last one that I did about a year ago, but I have some of these little samples from Coastal Scents. I have one from like the Revealed palette. I might use this one, and then I have a few that are a little bit more colorful. I think I used this in one of my last ones, so I'm not gonna use this one today. But then I've also got these three, kind of a green one, some blues, some like navy greens. So yeah, we'll just see what happens. So first I'm gonna use this kind of matte brown color here, and I'm going to apply that to the crease. I don't know how really I guess crazy I'll be able to get with my makeup look today because I'm kind of limited on what products I have, but we'll see what we can do. Then I'm also going to take that same color and I'm going to apply it on the lower lash line. Then next I'm going to use this color here. It's called Elven Gold, and I'm going to apply this all over my lid, more on the inner half. Then next I'm going to use this dark bronzy shimmer color. This one's called Kodiak, and I'm going to apply that to the outer half. I'm also going to apply that to the lower lash line, more of on the outer edge. And then with this color here called Olivewood, I'm going to put more of that in the crease to kind of blend it. So that's all for the eyeshadow. I'm actually like not mad at this look at all. So now I'm gonna move on to eyeliner. I have this Kat Von D little mini eyeliner in the color Trooper, so I'm gonna line my lashes with that. Then for my mascara, I'm gonna use the Makeup Forever Smoky Extravagant Mascara. This has like a giant brush for a tiny sample. It's like the size of my eye. Okay, so I don't have any sample products for my eyebrows. This might be a huge mistake, but I'm gonna try to use this crease color. It's a matte brown that I used for my crease, so I don't know if it's gonna work, but I'm gonna try to use this to fill in my brows a bit. And usually I like to fill them in a little closer, but I usually use pomade, and there's like no hair that grows here, so the powder's not gonna stick too well, so I'm gonna try a little bit of eyeshadow primer to see if I can get the shadow to stick better. So I think that's the best I can do for my eyebrows. They're not really perfect, but it's just gonna have to do. And then for lips, I also have a ton of choices to choose from. My favorite, which I think I might use because I've been using this a lot, this is the Tartetist lip paint. And I don't know what the color is. Birthday Suit. So I think I'll use this one because I feel like it would match the look overall the best. The rest of these are a little bit more mauvey red tone lipsticks, but this one I think will be best for nude. And so that's the color, and that's pretty much the overall look. I was actually really impressed. I think this is the best I've done with the overall sample makeup challenges that I've done. I've done 2 other ones that I'll have linked below if you guys are interested in watching those old ones, or from like a year or 2 ago. So yeah, I was really impressed with the look I was able to come up with. If you guys hoard makeup samples like I do, then this could be a really fun kind of challenge to do if you have like all the products to do a full face. But yeah, I had a lot of fun, and I think this is the best I've done yet. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe. You can follow me on Instagram, link is below. And until my next video, I will talk to you guys later. Bye.